stage of the Power Gen Challenge Cup, heading the venue as it has been throughout this year's Challenge Cup campaign for the Rhinos. The visitors today, Hull FC. They line up: number 1, Steve Prescott; 2, Colin Best; 3, Richie Barnett; 4, Toa Love; 5, Matt Crowther; 6, Richard Horne; 7, Tony Smith; 8, Craig Greenhill; 22, Andy Last; 10, Paul King; 12, Scott Logan; 19, Richard Fletcher; number 13, and captain Jason Smith. The bench: 14, Sean Ryan; 17, Chris Chester; 16, Paul Cook; number 27, Liam Higgins. Today's referees, Mr. Ian Smith from Oldham; touch judges Steve Wright and Frank Hawley, and the video ref could have a crucial part to play in this game is Dave Campbell. And we await the Rhinos. Led out by captain Kevin Timfield. This the biggest game of the 2003 season so far. The quarter-final of the Power Gen Challenge Cup. A place in the semis awaits. Bradford Bulls are already through. If it goes to form, Wigan and St Helens will wait. And which two of these giants of the game will join them? The Leeds team, they line up: number 18, Gary Conley; 2, Mark Calderwood; 5, Chev Walker; 4, Keith Senior; number 1, Francis Cummins; 14, Andrew Duneman; 7, Rob Burrow, the forwards for Leeds; former Hull player number 17, Wayne McDonald; 9, Matt Diskin; 19, Ryan Bailey; 11, Dave Furner; 12, Matt Adamson; and number 13, and captain Kevin Timfield. The bench for Leeds: a return for number 6, Danny Maguire; 15, Chris Feather; 10, Barry McDermott; and number 16, Willie Poaching. So Hull will play towards their fans in the first half. Kevin Timfield kicking towards the eastern terrace end of the ground. And so Hull will get the game underway. Tackle there by Dave Furner and Keith Senior. Richard Horne taking play. Gets the dummy half the first 2 times there. That's Paul King, the Yorkshire origin player. Had a big game here last summer for Yorkshire in the second origin game. Tony Smith. Tackle by Kevin Timfield. Last tackle now. Made a mess of the play the ball, but gets away. This is Jason Smith. Gave Leeds a torrid time at the Boulevard last year with his kicking game. Gary Conley makes the most of that kick through, but does well to gain vital yards upfield until he's brought down by Toa Love. Simfield at dummy half finds Mark Calderwood. He's tackled by King and Greenhill, the 2 props for Hull. Ryan Bailey now up to the 20-metre line. Comes against his opposite number, Richard Fletcher. The 2 19s colliding. Diskin to McDonald. He'll be after a big game today. Spent a season at Hull in 2000. This is Keith Senior. A constant thorn in the Hull side in the playoff game here last year, which saw the end of Hull's season. Kick through from Duneman. Bounces just shy of the 10-metre line. Control with his boots by Steve Prescott, the Ireland international. He's brought down 23 out from his own line. Best gets the ball away to Crowther. He's up to the 30-metre line before he's eventually pulled down. Appeal from Andy Last for a penalty there for it now. Jason Smith tries to go through the tackle of Ryan Bailey. As it is, it's a powerful run from the Hull captain. Tony Smith, inside ball, knock on. Comes off the shins of Matt Adamson. He can't reclaim it. It'll be first knock on by King. And the South Stand in fine voice and a fantastic travelling support from Hull on the new KC Stadium. to a massive attendance from the early birds for this early afternoon clash. Duneman finds Conley, who's running around the back, tries to go through the tackle of Horn, but Horn did well to measure the Great Britain star. Duneman to Furner, he steps inside. Good running by Furner, looked for the offload, went for the safety first option. Connolly now. Leeds working that left-hand side. Duneman finds Bailey, he charges up the middle. Eventually tackled by Craig Greenhill. Diskin to Burrow, to Sinfield, on to Adamson. Adamson, we're going to get the offload away. There's a hand on it there from Hull, but it went backwards. Both teams testing each other out so far. Wayne McDonald penalised. Had a second go at Scott Logan as he got up. Jason Smith finds King. He's tackled by Furner and Burrow. Jason Smith on to Scott Logan, tackled by Adamson and Sinfield. Jason Smith now from dummy half, finds Tony Smith. Gets the ball out to Greenhill. Good tackle by Dave Furner to stop the man initially, and then Matt Diskin pulled into the deck. Last. Hull moving the ball out wide, looking to create a gap. This is Towakori Love going down the side, gets the ball out to Colin Best. Colin Best, is he held up? Still going for the line. Good work by Connolly and Burrow. This is a great position now for LSC. Richard Horn steps back inside, well tackled by Furner and McDonald. Last tackle now. Tony Smith bumps out of the tackle of Sinfield, gets the ball away, stretching for the line, it's thrown back. The last tackle was completed. Well, good last-ditch defending there from Leeds. Richard Fletcher it was, trying to stretch to the line. And the ball-carrying arm hit the deck before he picked the ball back. Richie Barnett concedes the penalty for holding down on Chev Walker. Chev Walker gives the New Zealand international a pat on the back for his troubles. Great kick downfield from Kevin Sinfield. Up to the 40-metre line. Sinfield to Adamson. Allison bumped back in the tackle. Diskin to Ryan Bailey. He gets the ball out to Rob Burrow. Burrow skips under one tackle and is then picked up and dumped down by King. Referee saw nothing wrong in that. Duneman spinning in the tackle. Still going Duneman up to the 40-metre line now. Diskin to Bailey. Bailey spinning in the tackle. Ball's come out though, but it was reefed out. Two men in the tackle. Scott Logan, number 12 for Hull, who's pointed out for the reprimand. And so Kevin Sinfield will go for goals. Or rather hand it over to Dave Furner to go for goals on the 30-metre line. Rob Burrow receives attention from Patrick Moran, the Leeds physio. He seems to be okay after being spun on his head. Well, a fantastic start to the game from both sides. Hull have recruited well in the off-season, bringing in Colin Best from Cronulla, Richie Barnett from London. And so much weight of expectation now on Hull's shoulders with their new stadium. They want to break into the top level, and in all fairness, that's where Leeds need to be going, challenging Wigan, St Helens and Bradford. Dave Furner kicks the penalty and gives Leeds an early lead. So 7 minutes gone, 2-0 to the Rhinos. Steve Prescott to get the game back underway. Or rather, Matt Crowther. Taking his time, Crowther. Will he try a short one here? No. Kicks downfield. It's fielded by Wayne McDonald. McDonald on a charge. Runs at Andy Last. Dan Greenhill, pulled down. Short of the 20-metre line. Bailey drives it up. Scott Logan, 2 or 3 times, has gone in with the arms crossed rather than even attempt to make a tackle. Comes over the top there on Matt Adamson. Wayne McDonald now in centre field. Runs at Greenhill. Can't make much yards. In fact, loses yards. Burrow to Duneman. On to Furner. Furner comes back inside. Good defence this by Hull. They've kept Leeds well inside their own half. Duneman, will he go for a 40-20? He's inside his 40, but nowhere near the touchline as Matt Crowther collects that. 22 out from his own line. Running upfield. Tackled by Sinfield and Duneman, chasing his own kick. Prescott now. Tackled well by Sinfield. Managed to get the ball away, though, to Colin Best. He's brought down 43 out from his own line. Last. On to Greenhill. He's tackled by McDonald and Senior. Tony Smith looking for runners. Skips inside the tackle of Bailey, but only into the waiting arms of Matt Adamson. Last to Jason Smith. He finds Richie Barnett. Chev Walker slipped out of the tackle on Barnett. Diskin's there though. Jason Smith gets the ball away. He flips it back inside. It's knocked on by Crowther, and Kevin Sinfield collects it. Well, good composure there from Leeds. Didn't panic. Hull seemed to have the numbers. Ryan Bailey brought down on the 20-metre line. Diskin to McDonald. Plenty of fire in Hull's early defensive effort. Diskin to Connolly. He drives upfield, up to the 30-metre line. Diskin to Furner. Furner goes through the tackle of Horn, but Greenhill's there to pull him down. Diskin down the short side with Duneman. Duneman over the halfway line, but it's the last tackle again for Leeds. Rob Burrow now. Kicks in between fullback and winger. As it is, winger Crowther picks up. Prescott on the run around looking for the pass. This is Prescott now. Comes back inside. Sinfield and Chev Walker with the tackle. Chev Walker will be anxious to make up for that slip tackle on Barnett. Had a great game last week at Warrington. Tony Smith, good tackle there. Initial hit by Diskin. And McDonald and Bailey, the two props working in tandem. Kick comes through. Mark Calderwood's chasing. And Calderwood takes the safety first option. Lets it bounce out of play. It'll be head and feet to Leeds on the 10-metre line. Both packs taking their time to get back to pack down. A lovely spring day here at Headingley. Touch of frost on the ground earlier this morning. But the fine weather of the day has seen that off. And we're now set for a highly entertaining match. This is Duneman. Round the back to Connolly. Connolly tries to go around the outside, needs to stay in the field. He does. 11 minutes gone. This is Keith Senior. 2-0 to Leeds. Furner looking for runners. Again, Hull keeping up this ferocious defensive effort. But they're offside. Sinfield kicks downfield, finds touch. Adamson now taking on Barnett. Chev Walker finds Sinfield. Sinfield running at the Hull defence. Crowther eventually pulls him down. Diskin goes himself from dummy half, finds Wayne McDonald onto Rob Burrow. He tries to duck under the tackle of Horn, but Horn did enough to tackle the little man. Diskin to Duneman, he picks off his shoelaces. Leeds, this is the closest they've come to the Hull line. Diskin to McDonald charging it up, brought down 4 metres short. Diskin, we're going to go himself, it's the last tackle. Has he gone over or is he held up? He held up, last tackle, so it'll be hand over to Hull on their own try line. Good tackle by Diskin there. Greenhill tackled under the shadow of his own post. Now, can Leeds pen Hull back in their own quarter, as Hull have done for the opening 15 minutes of this game? Mustn't concede any penalties here. Andy Last tackled there. Wild pass picked up by Jason Smith. Can they capitalise on it though? This is Barnett. Barnett gets it out to Best. Well tackled by Mark Calderwood. It's the last tackle now. So Leeds have kept Hull down in their own quarter. Tony Smith kicks through. Gary Conley and Francis Cummins are chasing back. Cummins lets it bounce. M picks it up. Goes back inside and Best makes the tackle. The Leeds three-quarter line are going to have to do the majority of this set of 6. The rest of the players not back behind the ball just yet. Now they are. Diskin, dummy half, finds McDonald. He has Bailey outside him. Powers through the tackle of Jason Smith. Still going McDonald. Jason Smith comes in over the top. Diskin to Sinfield. Sinfield looking for options. One of those is Ryan Bailey. Bailey brought down. 44 out from the Hull line. Diskin, it's the last tackle. Sinfield goes to the air. It's a high bomb. Crowther's underneath it, but it's going to drop on the 30-metre line. Crowther feels the kick and is tackled by Sinfield. Leeds offside. Prescott kicks the touch. Last, down the south stand side, finds Jason Smith. He dummies to Logan, then gets the ball inside to Andy Last again. Ryan Bailey makes the essential tackle. Jason Smith down the short side again, finds Scott Logan. He's tackled by Sinfield and Adamson. The ball's come out though. Yeah, it's collected by Mark Calderwood. Was he tackled? No, this is the referee. Calderwood chasing upfield. Connolly spins in the tackle on the 20-metre line. Diskin to McDonald. Leeds need to make some yards here. Diskin to Duneman. He has Senior outside him. Senior bursts through the gap. Richard Horn did very well there to pull Senior down. He then interfered. Couldn't get out of the way quick enough. Ball catching his feet. It's the responsibility of the tackler to get out of the way. Duneman to Burrow, on to Barry McDermott, fresh on. McDermott and Feather replacing McDonald and Bailey. Diskin to Burrow, he dummies inside, finds Adamson. Adamson looking to go down the outside, dummied the pass to Sinfield, couldn't get it away. This is Rob Burrow now. He's jinking and weaving on his way to the line. He's brought down 5 metres short. Diskin going on his own. Burrow finds Sinfield. He opens up in front of Kevin Sinfield. He gets the ball back to Gary Conley. Conley decides to go himself. Brought down 6 metres short. The last tackle now for Leeds. Diskin to Duneman. Duneman gets the ball away to Ferner, and Dave Ferner gets the opening try of the game. Well, excellent work there from the Rhinos. Good hands, kept their composure to complete the set of 6. That's what it was all about. Make the passes count, and then the injection of pace from Diskin from dummy half quickened the line-up. The ball went out to Duneman. Duneman, perfect pass to Dave Furner, and Furner crushes over in the corner. So this kick 32 metres out, 10 metres in from touch. Firm enough contact, and right between the uprights. 8-0, the Rhinos lead. Crowther gets the game back underway. He's coming down on Duneman, and he collects it well. Finds Barry McDermott. McDermott driving it up. Bumped out of the first tackle by King and Greenhill. Oh, he's a marked man when he's on the field, Barry McDermott. The other props try and get one up on him straight away. Chris Feather there makes a great 10 metres. McDermott drives it up, tackled by Jason Smith. Diskin to Adamson, runs at Tony Smith and Jason Smith. The latter pulls him down. Connolly finds Chev Walker. Chev Walker pulled down on the halfway line. Diskin, last tackle now for Leeds. Kevin Sinfield kicks through. A bit too much on it there. No, it's a perfect kick, and Keith Senior will score. Oh, sensational stuff. Ian Smith goes to the video ref to check on the onside of Keith Senior. But if this is a try, it is absolutely sensational stuff from Leeds Rhinos. The kick from Sinfield seemed to be going nowhere. The bounce was crucial. Hull stood and watched and daydreamed, and Keith Senior kept his eye on the ball and dived over. Furner with the conversion in front of the posts, extends the Rhinos lead. 14-0, they lead. Well, how will Hull respond? They've had so much pressure on Leeds and yet find themselves 14-0 down. The clinical execution of the Rhinos side proving crucial. Duneman underneath the kickoff again. Finds Chris Feather. Feather driving up. Diskin to McDermott. He's tackled by Jason Smith. Diskin to Adamson. Had a big game so far, had a big season so far, Matt Adamson. Never shirks the hard work. Chris Feather now, driving it up. Chris Feather this week talking about the importance of when you're in the side playing to your absolute maximum. The pressure at Leeds, especially on the prop position, is immense. Rob Burrow kicks straight down the middle of the field. Crowther fields the kick. The Leeds line is strong. Collects Crowther on the 30-metre line. Jason Smith finds Steve Prescott. Andy last. Kicks through. Goes into touch. And it'll be head and feed to Leeds. 23 out from their own line. So, head and feed to Leeds. Francis Cummins comes into centre field, takes the ball off Kevin Sinfield. Tackled 25 out from the Leeds line. Sinfield, reverse ball to Matt Adamson. Connolly, driving it upfield. Still going Gary Connolly. Great burst by the Leeds fullback. Jason Smith couldn't let go of Connolly's ankles. The Hull captain knew Leeds had a roll on. Concedes the penalty, and an almighty boot downfield from Kevin Sinfield makes the most of that opportunity. Rob Burrow onto Chris Feather, up to the 10-metre line. Diskin to Rob Burrow, dummies to McDermott, still going Rob Burrow. He's caught 5 metres short. Diskin looks to go himself, finds McDermott. McDermott spinning in the tackle, driving for the line and scoring. The strength in the man, pulling the tackler one way and the next, and then stretching for the line. The club captain of the Rhinos. Tackle from Horn, just couldn't keep hold of him. He thought he had him, he spun in the tackle and grounded the ball, and the Rhinos continue their try-scoring ways. "25 minutes gone. Tries from Ferner, Senior and McDermott for Leeds, the elder statesman of this young Leeds team, showing the way forward. Duneman onto Feather. Diskin to McDermott. Jason Smith on McDermott. How costly that penalty given away by Jason Smith. Tackled by Last. Jason Smith comes in again after the tackle had been completed. This is Rob Burrow looking for a gap, still running himself, runs into traffic eventually. Tackled by Andy Last. Diskin now finds Chev Walker. He drives it up, tackled by Tony Smith and Richie Barnett. Sinfield running into the line. This is Barry McDermott. He busts through the line, gets the offload back to Sinfield. Sinfield looking for options, goes himself, gets the ball out to Dave Ferner. Ferner puts a little chip kick through. Key Senior's chasing it back. Has Key Senior got it down? There'll be a video ref decision. And it'll be a very tight one. Well, credit Dave Ferner there, Barry McDermott and Kevin Sinfield. They all combined to set that opportunity up. McDermott it was with the offload. Sinfield, who put the gas down, got the half break, got the ball away to Ferner. Ferner knew he didn't have the legs, put the little chip kick through. He had complete confidence in Key Senior, and did Key Senior manage to get the ball down? All eyes on the big screen yet again. Well, almost ran into the camera, Key Senior. Did he have control of the ball? It was Colin Best who was chasing back with him. Bit of gamesmanship from both sides. Leeds lining up as if it was scored, and Hull lining up as if it wasn't. Only one man knows for sure. Dave Campbell, the video referee. No try, 20-metre restart. So a judge that Key Senior knocked on as he went to ground it. A let off for Hull. Can they make the most of it now? Horn gets the ball away. Ball taken up there. Number 27, Liam Higgins, a young academy player for Hull. Called in due to injuries in Sean McRae's team. Ball flipped out from Jason Smith. It's collected by Richie Barnett. He spins out the tackle of Chev Walker, but he's dumped to the ground by Rob Burrow. Well, Rob Burrow, who was dumped on his own head. Richie Barnett inciting the Leeds team. Matt Adamson coming up to have a word with him. Go back a long way to the Australian game. Calling the two captains in. Puts the incident on report. Leeds didn't even get a penalty when Rob Burrow was dumped on his head. That's the call of the referee. Last. Gets the ball onto Jason Smith, onto Tony Smith. Steve Prescott tackled by Keith Senior. Quick play the ball. Good work from the Hull full-back. Leeds penalised for offside. Jason Smith elects to kick for goal. We get some points on the board. Richie Barnett still complaining to the referee. The old pro trying to put inside the referee's head a problem with Chev Walker that doesn't exist. Barnett was upturned by the smallest man on the pitch and hasn't been quiet ever since. Matt Crowther now, 18 metres out, under the shadow of the post, kicking towards his own fans, and they tell you he's slotted it right between the uprights. So Kevin Sinfield to get the game back underway. Hull getting their first points on the board. 32 minutes gone. 18-2 the score. Chris Feather in with the tackle. Leeds must keep their discipline now. It's been crucial so far in this game. Sean Ryan was a doubt for this game, gets the ball out wide. This is Colin Best. He's tackled by Keith Senior into touch. Fabulous tackle by Keith Senior. Well, he scored a try, had one disallowed, and that was a try saver. So head and feet to lead on the halfway line. Sinfield to Burrow, dummies. G. Barnett comes over the top on Rob Burrow. Matt Adamson driving it up. Sinfield finds Chev Walker. Barnett still wants to be part of the action. Comes over the top on Kevin Sinfield. Richie Barnett, a seasoned professional, has let his temper get the better of him. Now Leeds must keep their composure, not get drawn into this game. They're well in front here. They're 3 tries to 0 up. This is Adamson, he dries it up. Leeds go to the left-hand side. This is Chris Feather, tackled by Sean Ryan. Diskin, going from dummy half, looking for a gap, finds Andrew Dooneman. Dooneman fires it over the top to Adamson. Adamson steps back inside. He's tackled 6 metres short. Sinfield comes into open play, steps back inside himself, looks to get the offload away, taken by Jason Smith. And Hull can attack downfield. Barnett takes it. He gets the ball away to Steve Prescott. Tackle on the 10-metre line. This is Greenhill, tackled by Ferner and Senior. Horn. Hull spreading it to the south stand side. Barnett fires it out wide. Calderwood needs to make the tackle and drags him into touch. Crowther was wrapped up and dispensed by Calderwood. His defensive effort this season has been absolutely first rate. Barnett coming in again. Burrow, Sinfield from the base of the scrum, finds Dooneman, he steps back inside. Eventually tackled by Ryan. Connolly at dummy half. Finds McDermott, he drives it at Horn. We're going to get the offload away. Instead goes backwards, just loses the momentum on the drive. Dave Ferner flips it out the back to Gary Connolly. Doesn't have any options in front of him, takes the tackle. Diskin finds Burrow, onto Sinfield. Sinfield running at the Hull defence, finds Chev Walker. Chev Walker well tackled by Crowther. Adamson down the south stand side, still going Matt Adamson. Steps back into centre field. Tackled by Last. This will be the last tackle for Leeds. Diskin chips through, comes off Jason Smith. It's collected by Tony Smith. And Kevin Sinfield drops on him. Jason Smith Tackle by Kevin Simfer. The two captains come head to head. Great tackle by Dave Furner and Barry McDermott on the young prop from Hull, Liam Higgins. Tony Smith, Richard Horn. 3 minutes to go in the half. This is Sean Ryan, who was a big doubt for this game. Last tackle now from Hull. Horn kicks to the corner and it'll run dead. So Leeds will get the 20-metre tap. Chris Feather takes, drives it up. Chris Chester, former Halifax and Wigan. Matt Adamson in centre field, tackled by Ryan and last. Brian Bailey comes on for Barry McDermott. This is Dave Furner. And Wayne McDonald returns for Chris Feather. Bailey now. Still going. Diskin, inside border Doonerman. He gets it back to Burrow. Burrow jinks past Chris Chester. Still going Rob Burrow. Tackled by Tony Smith. Simfield to Connolly. Last tackle now for Leeds. Connolly kicks through. Crowther picks it up on his 20 and is then tackled. Jason Smith flies the ball away. It's picked up there by Colin Best. Had a torrid Super League debut last week at the KC Stadium. Francis Cummins, good tackle on Towakoe Love. Best tackle by Doonerman. This is Tony Smith, finds Jason Smith. He fires out wide to Richie Barnett. He skips inside the tackle of Chev Walker. And Chev Walker's there. His ball's been flipped out though. This is Prescott. Bailey needs to bring him down. He does do, on the halfway line. Last tackle now. Tony Smith finds Richard Horn. He puts a little chip kick through. It's going to go into touch. Closing moments of the first half, and Darryl Powell will be very satisfied with his team's efforts in this first half. 3 tries they've scored, 18-2 they lead. Rob Burrow eventually feeds the scrum, finds Kevin Simfield. This is Keith Senior. Rob Burrow. Hull offside. Gary Connolly wanted to take a quick one. Kevin Simfield will kick downfield. Chev Walker and Calderwood are chasing. Crowther and Prescott are there. Crowther goes down on it. Calderwood collects him. It's the half-time. Ian Smith follows the 2 players down into the corner. But a great start for Leeds. 18-2 the lead at half-time. Well, the Hull C team already out on the field. And the Rhinos now taking their place for this second half. 18-2 the lead, 2 leads. What will Sean McRae and John Keir have said in the dressing room at half-time to inspire their troops? What will Darryl Powell have said to make sure the Rhinos keep up their momentum? The first score, as always, will be crucial in this second half. If Leeds can extend their lead, you would have thought that they would be in a fairly commanding position to take their place in the semi-final. But if Hull could get their tails up with a score, this game would come alive. McDonald's up to the 20-metre line. Diskin finds Bailey. He drives it up, bumps out an initial tackle of Greenhill, is eventually brought down by Chris Chester. Adamson, 35 out from his own line. Diskin to Bailey. Bailey can't sit up, he's brought down by Chester. Diskin to Sinfield. Sinfield kicks downfield. Prescott lets it bounce. Eventually fields it 3 metres out from his own line. Sinfield's there, chasing his own kick and driving the tackle back with Chev Walker. Leeds must watch the offsides, very close to it there, as Sean Ryan ran the ball up. Greenhill, tackled by Diskin. Sinfield did well to wrap the ball up. Last finds Tony Smith. Down the main stand side, this is Andy Last, tackled by Wayne McDonald. Last tackle now for Hull. Brian Bailey down injured for Leeds in back play. Kick goes through. Francis Cummins drops the ball, it falls to Prescott, and Prescott knocks on. Big mistake there by Francis Cummins. He gets away with it for the time being. So it's head and feed to Hull. First knock on by Cummins. Ryan Bailey goes off in back play. Barry McDermott to come back on. Tony Smith now going from the base of the scrum. Pulled down by Gary Connolly. This is good field position for Hull. Jason Smith spinning in the tackle. Matt Adamson was who collected him. And the penalty goes to Hull. Jason Smith, when he kicked a touch, just takes the tap instead. Finds Greenhill. He's tackled by Diskin and McDonald. Tony Smith. Richard Horn gets the ball out wide to Torakori Love. He gets it outside there. Has Colin Best scored? Yeah, the referee's giving it. Difficult to see in that bottom corner. Well, we said the first try would be crucial, and it's Hull that have got it. Moving the ball out wide, using the numbers on the outside. Now Hull will be keen to get up ahead of steam. Make the most of that first try. And it's important that the Rhinos nullify that threat. Diskin and McDermott in with the tackle. Richard Horn gets out to Greenhill. And then on to Higgins, who's tackled by Sinfield and Adamson. Jason Smith gets the ball away. Good tackle there by Chev Walker and Rob Burrow. Barnett onto Jason Smith, onto Tony Smith. This is Greenhill. Great tackle there. Ferner and Duneman combining. Andy Last. Tackle by Matt Diskin. Last onto Tony Smith, onto Jason Smith, to Barnett. Barnett flips it out the back into touch. Tried too much there. And so Leeds will get head and feed. That was the last tackle, so it'll be turnover to Leeds on the 40-metre line. Barry McDermott. Tackle by Sean Ryan. Diskin to Burrow. Burrow, dummies, still going Rob Burrow, collected by Richard Horn. Duneman onto McDonald. He gets through the initial tackle of the last, but Higgins is there to collect him. Sinfield puts the ball through to Adamson. He's brought down just shy of the 10-metre line. Diskin to Burrow, running at the Hull line, finds Duneman. Inside ball to Dave Ferner. Dave Ferner, the last tackle now for Leeds. Rob Burrow finds Kevin Sinfield. Sinfield goes to the drop goal and gets it. Well, he got a crucial drop goal against London in the last round. And he gets another one here today. And most importantly, Leeds will get the ball back now on the restart. So they've gone down the Hull end of the field, come away with points, and now they'll get the ball back again. Crowther kicks through, collected by Gary Conley, on to Barry McDermott. McDermott runs at Sean Ryan and Richard Horn. Sinfield up to the halfway line. Adamson onto Conley, onto Sinfield. Sinfield cuts through. He's brought down, 35 out. Senior now. Kicks through, the chase is on. Ferner, Senior and Cummins chasing back, and it's Ferner who makes the tackle on Colin Best. This is Prescott in centre field, tackled by Rob Burrow. Tawakoi Love coming in from the side. This is Horn, tackled by Sinfield. Kick downfield from Tony Smith. It's fielded by Francis Cummins. Up to the 20-metre line. Duneman, onto Connolly. He comes inside. Gary Conley, just caught by his ankles by Paul Cook. Barry McDermott gets the off right away. It's picked up by Matt Diskin. Connolly to Burrow, onto Adamson. Adamson took it standing still though, and then burst through. Adamson's away. He's got Calderwood outside him. Steps inside the fullback. Still going. Gets the ball out to Calderwood now. Calderwood chasing for the corner. Calderwood will score. Mark Calderwood has scored in every game so far this season. 7 tries in 5 games. And it seemed to take an age to get hold of that ball. Matt Adamson took that ball, originally standing still, burst through the line, raced upfield. It looked as if the opportunity had gone, but Adamson kept his head, kept his composure, and basketball style threw the pass out to Calderwood, but then it was a foot race. Well, a crucial try for the Rhinos, takes it to 23-6. And make sure that they keep fielded by Sinfield, on to Adamson. Tackle first up this time. Ray McDonald. Gets the penalty. Jason Smith doesn't agree with the referee. Has a word for some direction for his players, the Hull captain. Burrow. Interception. Paul King racing downfield. Rob Burrow's chasing him. And like Devon Locke, these legs went, but can Hull still capitalise? Sean Ryan fires it back to King. King going for the line. Well, credit Rob Burrow there. He made up for his mistake by chasing back. Jason Smith. Wide pass, finds Corey Love. Crisis Cummins has to make the tackle, he does do. Goes back inside to Colin Best. Doonerman and McDonald complete the tackle. Cook gets the ball away to Horn. He's tackled in centre field, right underneath the post, 8 metres short. Ball's come out. Penalty against Leeds, offside. Cook finds King. Can he get his try now? Gets the ball out to Jason Smith. It's a wild pass out wide. And great cover from Leeds. Chev Walker and Mark Calderwood pushing Crowther back in field. Jason Smith steps back inside, trying to get the offload away. Smith, he can't. This could be a crucial point in the Leeds season. Runners come out, it's gone out wide. Sean Ryan fires out wide. Toa Corey Love onto Steve Prescott. Steve Prescott cuts back inside, the ball's bounced out. Penalty against Leeds. A high tackle by Connolly, I think it was, on the line. The ball's come out. Appealing for a penalty try. Prescott still down injured. And Gary Connolly remains on the field. So Hull get another penalty inside the Leeds 10. Jason Smith gets the ball on to Scott Logan. He's eventually pulled down 5 metres short. Jason Smith goes to the line himself. Barry McDermott and Kevin Sinfield are there. Gary Connolly's there as well. All of this coming from the interception by King. This is Tony Smith. He steps back inside. Well tackled by Dave Furner. Still Hull, poor on the pressure. Sean Ryan bounces out of the tackle away McDonald. Matt Diskin pulls him to the deck. Tony Smith now gets the ball inside of Chris Chester. He's caught a metre short. The last tackle now. Can Leeds hold out? Ball's gone to deck. It's picked up by Richie Barnett. Richie Barnett heading into centre field. He's kicked it through and it's gone dead. And Leeds survive. Kevin Sinfield taps it and goes himself. Diskin to McDermott. Goes through the tackle of Sean Ryan. Is eventually brought down there by 3 men. Diskin onto Andrew Duneman. He's tackled by Toakoe Love. Chris Feather. Back on for Wayne McDonald. Rob Burrow finds Matt Adamson. Adamson driving it up, still going Adamson. Well, how crucial will that moment of play be? Sinfield, little chip kick through. Prescott now recovered, picks the ball up. Kevin Chev Walker and Mark Calderwood get the tackle in on the fullback. Great tackle by Mark Calderwood, doubling up. Leeds penalised. Matt Crowther tried to get a quick play of the ball. Calderwood was in the way. So Hull on the halfway line. Horn finds Jason Smith. He gets the ball back inside. It's a great break by Chris Chester. Chris Chester still going. Still going, looking for the offload, gets it away to Richie Barnett. Richie Barnett, is he caught short? We'll go to the TV. Initially looked to be short, but did momentum take him over? So, video ref was Richie Barnett held up. Still we wait for the answer. Both packs seem to have made their decision. They're already set to pack down. But Hull retain possession, head and feet at the scrum, and they must surely get points this time from their visit to the Leeds 10-metre. Sean Ryan stepping back inside. Good cover there from Gary Conley and Kevin Sinfield. They spread it now to the main stand side. Jason Smith, inside ball on to Chris Chester. He gets the offload away to Tony Smith. He steps back inside. He's tackled by Chris Feather. Matt Crowther onto Jason Smith. Jason Smith going for the line himself. Caught a metre short. Horn gets the ball away to King. He offloads it back, but great tackle by Keith Senior. King at dummy half, going himself, goes for a kick through. It's fielded by Mark Calderwood. He runs it out. Defused the bomb. Takes the quick tap himself. Mark Calderwood racing upfield. Well tackled by Jason Smith. Jason Smith takes an age to get off him. Willie Poaching, fresh on for Leeds. Chris Feather now, driving it up to the halfway line. Willie Poaching on for Matt Adamson. Diskin now to McDermott. He drives it up. Looks to get the offload away to Rob Burrow. Still going. Duneman out to Furner. Furner took the ball standing still, but did brilliantly to take it, but there was a forward pass. A warm round of applause for Matt Adamson as he makes his way round to the dugout. Big effort today from the big Aussie. This is Toakoe Love. Gets through the tackle of Chev Walker. Gary Connolly was there to complete though. This is Barnett coming through, tackled by Keith Senior and Kevin Sinfield. Horn, inside ball to King. King gets the offload away to Logan. Big Malay. From this angle, couldn't actually see what Willie Poaching could have done about that tackle. Chester kicks to the post, kicks to the corner. This is Richard Fletcher, up to the 20-metre line. King finds Horn, he's tackled by Ferner. Toakoe Love tries to go around Rob Burrow, but Francis Cummins and Burrow combine. Best onto Ryan. He drives it up. Looking to get the offload away. Can't. Good defence there by Feather and Diskin. Chester onto Horn. This is good work. Jason Smith dummies inside, then gets the ball away. Steve Prescott, will he score? He does this time. Coming on an angle run from the ball of Smith. He was able to stretch for the line. But momentum does take him over eventually. So Matt Crowther looking to pull his side ever closer to Leeds. Plenty of time remaining in this match. And Crowther slots it between the uprights to make the score 23-12. So around about 15 minutes remaining in the game. 2 converted tries. Colney, Colin Best breaks through the tackle of Matt Diskin. Kevin Sinfield is chasing him back. Gary Connolly's there as well. Sinfield and Connolly combine to bring Best down. Coe Love onto Horn. Willie Poaching knocked the ball down. And so it'll be head and feed to Hull. 23 out. Right. So Horn to feed the scrum. Finds Cook onto Coe Love. Senior in with the tackle. Colin Best finds Cook onto Sean Ryan. He's tackled by McDermott. King, missed pass. Mark Calderwood collects. King comes over the top to try and collect Mark Calderwood in turn. Chev Walker now into centre field, tackled by Andy Last. Hull offside. Sinfield kicks downfield. Finds Willie Poaching. He's brought down 35 out from the Hull line. Diskin to McDermott. McDermott gets the offload away. Back to Diskin. Back Diskin. Chasing for the corner. Tackled by Best and Prescott on the 10-metre line. Connolly reverses it back to Duneman. This is Chris Feather. He straightens it up underneath the posts. Duneman now goes on his own from dummy half. Still going Andrew Duneman. Ball reefed out. Two men in the tackle. Sean Ryan and Colin Best. Kevin Sinfield indicates to go for goal and then tosses the ball to Dave Furner. Good run in there from Andrew Duneman, keeping the pressure on Hull. Rob Burrow now makes way for Danny Maguire. Duneman will go to scrum half, Maguire at standoff. Furner's penalty makes it 25-12 to the Rhinos. That means Hull will need more than 2 converted tries and allows Leeds to breathe more easily. Crowther kicks it downfield. Sinfield allows it to bounce. It's picked up by Horn. Horn going for the line. Horn scored. Go to the video ref. Well, disaster there, and that's why they say never allow a rugby league ball to bounce. Caught the Leeds captain out there. Seems to be a fair try from there. But from the other angle, the Hull standoff appears to lose the control of the ball, stretching for the line. But Dave Campbell, the video referee, has certainly had a busy day today. And yet another decision for him here. He grounds the ball short and then loses control on impact with the ground. Well, going through the footage frame by frame, checking on that grounding from Horn. If Leeds do get away with this, there'll be a huge let-off, in particular for the Leeds captain. In fairness, it was him who chased back and pressurised Horn, got the tackle in, turned him. Has he done enough to save the try? So, the decision from the video ref. No try. Be a 20-minute restart for the knock-on. Huge let-off for Leeds. This is Chris Feather. Barry McDermott driving it up, tackled by Andy Last, pulled down on the halfway line. Diskin goes from dummy half, gets the ball away to Keith Senior. He comes back inside, but Corey Love and King are waiting for him. Diskin to Feather. Feather in centre field, tackled by Scott Logan and driven back. Last tackle now. Diskin finds Maguire. Maguire kicks through. Sean Ryan chases through. There was no intent there. Francis Cummins is chipped through, going for the corner. Well, from one end of the field to the other, disastrous from kicks. The kick from Maguire there. Cummins was on hand to dribble it through and dive on the ball. Yeah, another decision for the video ref. Well, looking for the offside now, after having looked at the grounding, so that would seem to suggest they were happy with the grounding. That means if he was onside, that this will be a try for Francis Cummins. And indeed it is. And that's the try that will see the Rhinos into their 10th semi-final in 11 years. Well, the video ref disallowing a try for Richard Horne at one end, and in the next set of 6, the video ref giving Francis Cummins the 4-pointer. Short kickoff. Excellently fielded there by Matt Adamson. Willie Poaching up to the 40 minute. Feather. This is McDonald driving through, still going. McDonald gets the ball inside, and Ian Smith says that was a forward pass by McDonald. There must have been a hair width in between that being a try for Danny Maguire, and a head and feed to Hull at this scrum. Chester finds Cook onto Prescott, tackled by Doonerman and Poaching. Richard Fletcher. Chev Walker collects it. This is Willie Poaching. Diskin to Adamson. Adamson dummies, then takes the tackle off Logan. Danny Maguire. This is Doonerman, had to stretch to take the pass. This is Dave Furner. Furner looking to step Prescott. He does, and Dave Furner will score. Sensational break by Dave Furner. Step in one way and then that. Prescott all ends up beaten. And Furner dived over for the try. So Furner now, 10 metres in, 22 metres out, 33 metres to the post. Slots the kick over, converting his own try. Well, Dave Furner was man of the match in the last game here of the Powergen Challenge Cup when the Rhinos entertained London Broncos, and he can't be far off collecting another check off Powergen. Kick fielded by Connolly. Duneman fires it over the top to Francis Cummins. He cuts inside. Still going Cummins, tackled by Kovalov. Furner into centre field, driven back well, but managed to get the ball away to Danny Maguire. Maguire stepping this way and that, looking for a half break. Swinging arm from Gus Chester, just caught air. Kevin Sinfield, brilliantly to take that. This is Willie Poaching. Poaching going through. Can he get the ball away? Comes off Chev Walker's knees, but gone forward. Well, there was a sensational take by Kevin Sinfield in back play there. Well, a great break by Poaching. Racing downfield, just couldn't get the pass away. 35-12, the Rhinos lead. Prescott onto Sean Ryan. He's tackled by Adamson and Furner. Horn gets the ball out to Logan. Logan flicks it back. Knock on by Horn. It's picked up by Leeds. This is Danny Maguire. Danny Maguire's going to go and score a try. The video ref called in just to check on the ball that came out whether there was a knock on by Leeds. Up quickly on the tackle, the offload away. Watching the oncoming tackler. Did Matt Diskin knock on? It was Horn who was trying to take the offload. Diskin was in close proximity. It came out. Quick thinking by the Leeds captain, Kevin Sinfield. Flicked the ball out to Danny Maguire and he stepped round. Horn knocked the ball into Diskin. Didn't appear to come off Diskin's hands. Try given to Danny Maguire. And the Rhinos are in free scoring mode in the closing stage of this game. 39 points to 12 they now lead. The conversion to come from Dave Furner. This game has been a lot closer than that scoreline suggests. But the Rhinos have been clinical in their finishing today. He slots it between the uprights. Leeds go through the 40-point mark. Crowther kicks deep this time, fielded by Sinfield, onto Willie Poaching. Poaching driving it up. Good run in there from the big Samoan. Diskin to Wayne McDonald. Dave Ferner knocks it backwards, then picks it up. No, it has gone forward, Ian Smith. Two minutes to go in the game. This is Horn, finds Prescott. Prescott gets out of the tackle of Connolly. Willie Poaching's there and Connolly chases back to complete the tackle. Horn going for the line himself, well tackled. This is Chester. Gets the ball back to Logan. He's tackled by Maguire and McDonald. Tony Smith dummying his way to the line and scoring a try. Tony Smith's over. And he has tirelessly run at the Leeds defence and gets his reward. Steve Prescott's taken over the kicking duties and converts the try. But it's too little too late for Hull FC. Sinfield to get the game restarted. 41-18, the Rhinos lead. This kick fielded by Best finds Cook onto Higgins. He's brought down on the 20-metre line. Prescott spreading the ball now. Hull. This is Chester. Leeds won't want to concede any more points. It's been a great defensive effort and they won't do. And the Rhinos are in the Challenge Cup semi-final, the 10th time in 11 years. Having won this game 41 points to 18. A tremendous effort from all concerned in the Rhinos colours.